Well, now to a murder mystery in the quiet city of Beechwood. Dr. Richard Warren was found murdered inside his home Thursday. Police were looking at his adult sons, Mark and Michael, as persons of interest. Then Saturday, after a long standoff, officers found them dead as well. Channel 3's Don Kendrick is live outside that house in South Euclid, where neighbors painted a better picture of the Warren brothers. Hi, Don.
Hi, Sarah. By all accounts, from people we talked to up and down Elmwood here, the Warren brothers were seldom seen, but when they were always, without exception, they said, together. And in this house, they said, is where they stayed by day. It was at night only that they ventured out, late at night, they said, to do their errands. And I'm going to tell you, this house tonight, honestly, eerie, knowing the secrets it must hold. Marianne Werfel met Dr. Richard Warren when he bought this house on Elmwood in South Euclid for his two sons about 7 years ago.
I guess the boys came from an apartment, which they were causing problems there also. So he wanted to get them out of the apartments and get them into a home where they could just be there by themselves.
Since then, Werfel has lived across the street from brothers 29-year-old Mark Warren and 31-year-old Michael Warren.
We had confrontations with them when we have fires in the backyard. They'd call the cops on us. The neighbors couldn't even park near their driveway. If you were 3 feet near their driveway, they call the cops on you.
Same story from every neighbor we talked to.
Must have been very paranoid. Yeah, the couple kids throwing water balloons at each other, they called the police one time.
The medical examiner says the two shot themselves here when SWAT moved in on Friday. Today, investigators were back at the home, as well as volunteers from the Jewish community who, for religious reasons, collect any other remains from the victims. Werfel says no one had any reason to suspect drugs. No one was ever over, she said, except Dad, and even he had stopped coming around.
I have not seen him for 3 years, and he used to bring over groceries, shop at Costco for him. No other family member, never a friend. They stuck together. They were like a team. He was a loving father. I mean, he bought him the house, bought him 2 cars. He did so much for those boys. The mailman never even delivered mail to this house. The dad paid for everything. Because I asked the mailman, don't you ever deliver to that house? He says, nope.
And if I could go back to those men that you saw in the video in what looked to be hazmat suits, we found out that they are from a society called Hevra Kadisha. It's a Jewish men and women. They are responsible for the tradition of making sure that body parts are kept with the deceased body. It is a tradition there. So Sarah, it just rounds out another day of what is just continuing to be such a sad story the more we learn.
Absolutely. Hard to process at this point. Don, do we know if the Warren brothers had criminal pasts at all?
You know what? No, they did not. According to Danielle Serino was on this story earlier today, and she ran a background check. We could find nothing. But there is going to be, even though BCI is handling this case, there is going to be a press conference tomorrow. Beechwood police calling that. So we are certain, of course, that we'll have more answers then.
Absolutely.
I'm Don Kendrick reporting live from South Euclid, Channel 3 News.
Thanks, Don.